Hey guys, welcome back. First, we're going to get you caught up on what we did this week. We kind of did a divide and conquer. Some of it went real well and some of it not so much. No, we will talk about that later in a little bit.
And we are going to get a big upgrade to our backup heating system.
Upgrade to heating system. Whoop, whoop. And then we're going to show you our favorite way to cook salmon.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Definitely.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, y'all, as you can see, I'm not on the farm today. I am on the river trying to bring us home some salmon while Miss Crystal is at the farmer's market and doing all my jobs, milking goaties. So thank you, Miss Crystal. You are the best. What's going on right now, Mr. Jamie? You're on candid camera.
Trying to catch a fish. I need a net man.
Should I see if I can actually operate a camera and a net at the same time?
Are you talented?
Or given my track record, should I not try it?
No, I'd like to catch my fish and keep them.
Well, with that vote of confidence, let me shut off the camera. Mr. Reeve.
Say something funny?
Yeah. Must need a net man soon.
As long as my drag is going to work this time.
Where's he going? I want to see you be cool enough to run the net and the phone and the camera.
Absolutely.
Without dropping it in the river.
Yep. You ready?
All right.
Once we can get the fish.
Yay! Woo, 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 woo.
That's going upstream.
Got him? Look at that, he swam right into the net.
That's how you net a fish.
That's how you net a fish. For those of you who don't know, I may or may not have knocked off one of Mr. Jamie's fish right while I was trying to net it. Ooh, that was going to try and hop right out of there.
I'm sorry, I'm still videotaping, but
No, it's all good. Thank
there.
You. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Frustration.
I'm doing the market by myself today. It's a little bit busy. We're doing okay, but I do have a little bit of help breaking down and setting up. Okay, I had to set up today by myself almost because Sarah from Homestead Living Alaska, she is lovely and she let me borrow her teenagers, so they're gonna help me set up and break down. She's a great friend. Woohoo!
All right, y'all, so we're pretty much done with all the fishing. We're getting ready to start heading back home, but we just found out that the highway going home is going to be closed for 46 hours because of a major traffic accident. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see if we can't get these fish vacuum sealed before we even head home. Okay, y'all, I spared you all the yucky gutting and filleting fish. We got all of our fillets cut, ready to go here. Let's get them packaged up. I might drop a fillet and then you can make funny.
Well, you take that one home for Miss Crystal and go, Jamie
No
dropped
way,
it.
dude. I'm hiding that in your half. All right.
I'm gonna zoom.
You're gonna zoom. Zooming in. Beautiful fillets. Beautiful. Sorry, breaking into song. Which one's the yucky one again?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna use that
You
one.
created a yucky one.
I'm
Yep.
not entirely. Yeah. Take that. Take that, bag. You know what's super awesome?
If it started raining?
It might have started raining on my melon.
I don't think so.
Take that. There it is.
Hi.
Apparently you get a family reunion in the
I
background.
remember this area.
This is genuineness. Now I have to figure out what cooler this goes in.
I don't know.
Doesn't look too bad. I'll put it in mine.
They're all in yours. What are you talking about?
And cut.
So, Mr. Reeve, Why do we put 2 fillets in each one?
So each package equals 1 fillet. Each one of these pieces is 1/2 of a fillet. So 2 packages per fish. Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Take that, hands. I might could have made these bags a touch longer, huh? All right, cross your fingers. You didn't cross your fingers, did you?
Both my fingers are on
On the camera. Yeah. Let's try that again. Hold, please.
Maybe this time.
Maybe. Reset. There it is. Ooh.
Salmon goodness.
Can you see me? Am I at a weird angle or no?
Fine.
You don't even care? Crystal,
You're
fix it. You'll be in
fine.
trouble. I'll tell you were the cameraman.
I am the cameraman.
Now, did you hit the
everything
little
is
red
good.
button?
Yes, button's pushed.
All right, y'all, so all of the fillets are in the cooler. Now the last thing to do is the bellies. These are the absolute greatest thing for smoking. It's the belly meat from the salmon. So we'll get these packaged up and vacuum packed as well. Oh. Edit undo.
Ah. What is ah?
I dropped it back in there. And for today's video, we have the peanut gallery behind the camera, aka Mr. Jamie.
Come on now. I'm just
Yeah,
comic relief.
Oh, is that what you call that? Now, Miss Crystal has been wonderful letting Mr. Jamie and I come on this trip. And now she will have nothing to do when we get home. Everything will be ready to go right in the freezer. Thanks, Miss Crystal.
Thank you. Man, it's not.
No, it's doing. There's just lots of air in there. All right, there it is, y'all. Now it's just time to pack up and make the 4-hour drive back to the farm.
Now the market went pretty good, thanks to Sarah's help and all her teenagers. Yeah, no jumping licorice. But I'll tell you what didn't go very well. The goats. They were the most misbehaved they have ever been in their life. They waited, yes, thank you, madam. They waited for Mr. Reeve to leave. And they were like, oh, hey, guess what? We ain't nice goats no more. Let me give you a little bit of a reenactment of the terror of the goats. Huh. Yeah, you were good, though. Yeah, you were good. You not. Yeah. Now, the goats have a milking order. They know who's first, who's second, who's third, and so on and so on. And they're very well behaved when Mr. Reeve is here, and they come to the gate one at a time. He leashes them up, walks them gently to the milk stand. There are a couple that pull, and I knew that was going to happen. No problem, I expected that. But when I open the gate and go to get the one well-behaved goat that's supposed to come, 2 more goats bust through the gate. Before I realize what's happening, 2 furballs of lightning shoot past the corner and race full bore to the milk shed. Now I'm trying to run after them, but have we met? I ain't much of a runner, okay? So I get about halfway there before they both, bam, hit inside the milk shed. Now I'm about here, which is about 50 feet from the milk shed, before I hear a clang, 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 bang, and I think, great. That was the 2 goats fighting for the milk stanchion, and they've now just knocked over our new $200 and some milking machine and all the milk that I just milked from the previous goat. So I finally make it into the milk shed, and what I come upon is 2 goats. Like, this is a milk stanchion for 1 goat. 2 goats fighting for the head gate, because that's how they get to the good snacks. One has their head mostly in it, so I push her in, shove the head gate, lock it. So now I got 1 goat that stands still and just 1 goat to wrangle. I had the leash in my hand, because remember, back there at the gate, I was supposed to leash one very nice goat and very gently walk her over. Well, that didn't happen. So I clip the leash onto the extra goat, and I think, well, I gotta put her somewhere, so I take her out of the milk shed. So I got Feisty Goat on the leash. She's actually being pretty good now, because she knows she's gonna wait her turn, because she's lulling me into a false sense of security, which is called a hustle, by the way. So I think I gotta clip her to something. So I clip her to this giant chain link fence panel. She's a 50-pound goat, keep in mind, okay? So I clip her to it. She tugs a little bit. She realizes that she's tied up, so she's okay. There's a little fireweed and stuff over here, so she's eating away happy. Again, false sense of security. So now that Feisty Goat is satisfied and eating and happy and getting fresh greens, I go in to serenely, gently, and peacefully milk a beautiful, majestic farm goat. So here I am, living my best farm life, milking a majestic goat, and I hear bang, crash, and I think, oh my gosh, what's happening? But I can't see outside, because whatever has happened is a furry blur has gone by and slammed the milk shed shut, because my hustler of a goat hauled this giant 6-foot fence panel past the milk shed, through the way, over the river, and through the woods, and over the other side of the sawmill, where I think, oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure my goat has just broke its neck, which, to be honest, I wasn't really that sad about. All right, so for really real good news, she did not break her neck, but she landed right here and ate gently all the fireweed in this area until I could get back to her. Now, that was just one of the 4 times I milk the goats, and that was just 2 of the 5 feisty goats every time they gets milked. And I'll tell you, I don't want to make an hour-long video, because I could tell you all the stories that all these brat goats did while Mr. Reed was gone. He told me that he was going to ground the goats, so I'm happy with that. All right.
All right.
So before people worry that our sweet and innocent goats were perhaps possessed, taken over by aliens, how did they act for you this morning?
Perfectly. They're just brats.
So bad. So bad. Now, even though the goats were very sassy while Mr. Reed was gone, it was definitely worth it.
So most of y'all know that ordinarily I would not leave Miss Crystal here to do all the things all by herself.
True statement.
But here in Alaska, summer's short. So when the salmon are running, we're running too. So
Sorry.
Mr. Jamie and I, we did what we call a turn and burn. You go down to where the salmon are, you catch wow, I'm impressed. You catch a limit at that night that you go down, get a little bit of sleep, get another limit for the next day, turn around, and burn yourselves out going home.
What do? You like rent a hotel and all the things?
You either sleep in the truck or on the riverbank, usually.
Yeah, huh? You get a spa, get yourself a massage.
Yeah, not so much.
Now, you sleep 2.5 hours in the truck till it turns midnight 01 and you get your pole back in the water, boys.
That's right. And I will say, the one lesson from this turn and burn might have been that Mr. Reeve is becoming too old for the turn and burns, because it hurt.
He ain't ever too old for that. You're not too old, honey.
Apparently she's
It's the
chippity
truck's
chopping
fault.
me.
The truck wasn't comfy enough.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Usually don't have a problem with that.
All right, open the cooler. Show him the bounty.
You mean the beautiful fish footage?
Beautiful fish footage.
Bye-bye.
How much did we get?
Between the 2 of us, we caught 21 sockeye salmon.
Let's get them in the freezer, boys.
Yep. Now because, sorry.
Easily distracted by goats.
Yes, exactly. Now, because we live off-grid, we use a wood stove as our primary heat.
Woo, all the way up there.
That's right. But here in Alaska, it's really smart to have a backup. Now, our backup here at the off-grid cabin is our Toyo stove. Now, when it's 20 or 30 below zero and we have to go into town for work all day, we can't keep that wood stove ripping all day. So we use our Toyo stove that's fueled with this lovely hillbilly contraption right here. Sorry, Frankie, you want to go down? Here you go.
Hi, buddy.
Sorry, cute goat distraction. Where was I? Now this isn't actually a heating oil tank. This is really just a 55-gallon drum that I converted into a heating oil tank in 4 seconds the first winter here so that we didn't freeze to death.
Now this tank has worked really well for us, and even though our Toyo stove is our secondary heat source, if God forbid something happened to Mr. Reeve, he got hurt, or we weren't able to put wood up for the winter, this is not enough to get even close to making it through the winter. This, if the Toyo ran full time, it would probably keep our house at about 50 degrees, and this would maybe run a month and a half. And I don't know about you, but I ain't climbing up and down a ladder filling this thing with the gas can all the time, okay? Because you fill it full of unrefined diesel, so heating oil. Another thing is we need a new stand. This would be one of Mr. Reeves' tractor demolition derbies. Yeah, you know it.
Yep. So we are now going to head up the highway and get a new to us, bigger heating oil tank.
All right, so we got it home.
Yeah, there were some shenanigans, but it's here.
How are we gonna get it out of the truck?
I was gonna go inside and take a nap, and you're gonna get it out? Yeah?
Some muscles from Brussels?
No, with the tractor.
I can't get that with the tractor.
Why not? I'm the one that hits everything.
That's why you have to be the one to do it. Because I will definitely hit it with the tractor. Like perforate your truck.
Nope, no truck perforation.
Give it some weeples. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like that thinking man statue.
Yeah, I've got two things I'm thinking about. Number one, how heavy is everything? Because the stand is way beefier than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, and we didn't bring that big loader with us.
Yep, no big loader here.
That would have been
our
nice.
little tractor.
Just a tiny baby tractor.
And the other part is, it's got to come up a ways, and our tractor only lifts 6 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Our best shot, and the reason I parked the truck right here is we can drive the tractor over there and we're at least like...
If you lift up the tractor, if you can lift it up with the tractor, like the belly of the tank, I can drive forward.
Oh. Yeah.
And then we can set it down. Or we can let the air out of the tires.
We're not letting the air out of the tires.
I really want to do that.
No.
It sounds so cool.
Because you're like, oh, that was awesome. Okay, honey, go air your tires back up. Mm-hmm.
Because I'll do it. You might not have a tire when you're done, but I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm scared.
You ain't scared.
No, we're not doing that.
I'll just call Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom, I broke the tires. Our neighbor is lovely, and he is very helpful. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be like, he'll come over with his head down. What'd you do now?
I don't know. It is Flat Tire Farm.
See, that's why we don't need to fix the tires. Good call. Good call, honey. Problem solved.
No, we're not. We're not deflating my tires.
If you really want to know why we named our channel Flat Tire Farm,
it's because of Miss Crystal.
Because I decided what we were going to name it.
Oh.
That's...
What?
How dare you?
Yeah.
So, when we lived... You got to stand up here so I can watch you.
Absolutely not.
When we lived at the old house before we moved off grid out here, I hear your hands moving.
Hands moving.
Anyways, before we moved off grid out here, we lived, I don't know, we had half an acre and we had everything, what? Berries, pigs,
All the things.
goats, chickens, meat chickens, egg-laying chickens.
Leg-laying chickens.
I
I need to get some
They
of them.
make
They
legs.
just lay chicken eggs.
They make legs.
Lay chicken legs.
Yeah, those are the meat chickens, the leg-laying chickens.
Leg-laying.
Yeah. So anyway, we outgrew our space. And so we decided we need more property, and so bit by bit we start like, oh, this has been here for 20 years. Oh, this has been here for 20 years. And bit by bit we're pulling in, trying to clear out the property and get all this stuff picked up, and everything that had a tire, except for the vehicles we drove every day, had a flat tire.
Well,
We're talking 2 dollies, 2 wheelbarrows, what? 2 riding lawnmowers.
riding lawnmowers, yeah.
What else? 4-wheelers. Oh yeah, 4-wheelers, flat tires.
The log splitter.
The log splitter. So instead of fixing the flat tires, like buy a new tire, fix a flat even, we ain't gonna do that. We're just gonna continue to purchase multiple bicycle pumps that were then stashed. Are you being sassy?
No.
That were then being stashed all over. There was one in the greenhouse, one on the front porch, one on the other side of the house. So we just bought more and more bicycle pumps to fill up. I hear your mouth moving. I raised boys. I got ears like a bat. Anyways, so we're trying to move our fridge out of the old house with a dolly that can go literally 30 inches before you had to fill it back up. So 30 inches, we got a big fridge on there. 30 inches, we moved the dolly, then had to pump up the tire. 30 inches, pump up the tire. 30 inches, pump up the tire. And about the 4th time, I lost my junk. And I said, that's it, we're done. When we move to the farm, there will be no more flat tires.
At least definitely 4 feet. We can move that thing.
So, yes, okay, 4 feet.
Maybe 5.
No, not 5. And so that's when we decided to call it Flat Tire Farm. And in traditional flat tire farm, I don't know what.
Ready, fire, and passion?
Sure. When we were pouring the foundation for our cabin, we just poured foundation footers, so just like little pieces that the foundation went on. The cement mixer had flat tire. And I figured, yep, we named it right. So anyways,
Bam.
if you ever wondered why, that's why.
Frankie's headbutting the tripod.
Frankie's headbutting the tripod. But that's why we named it Flat Tire Farm. Huh.
There it is.
Yeah. My idea that we're never going to have a flat tire on the farm, that never worked out anyway. So, yeah, that's my own delusion.
You're not allowed to edit this part.
Why? Oh, because I'm going to see all your sassiness when I edit. Oh, my gosh. I'm sure y'all are shocked.
we are definitely going to try the not flat tire version. Ooh, that sounded cool.
Take that, Strap.
Oh, it's almost take that face in a minute.
Yeah, just a second. Watch me, I'm gonna try something.
Oh my gosh, I'm terrified. Look
See
at
that?
your skills. Mic drop.
Hey, no, that's paint.
I don't think everybody's met him yet.
Yeah, everybody. This is Richie. This is Richie Rich. He's my new buddy.
He's so cute. He's a good boy.
Hey, that's my beard. Do you want me to bite your beard? Okay, then let's not do that. He's a good boy.
Think, gonna work? Okay.
Oh my gosh. Goats. Under the most dangerous part of the whole thing.
That's good.
That went better than we thought.
Yeah, we lifted that bad boy right out of there.
Yeah. Now what are we going to do with it?
That's a fantastic question.
Because, I mean, you guys all would be shocked and, you know, possible heart attacks if we actually finished a project in a whole video. So we ain't going to install it today.
Yeah, let's not get all crazy.
That's, well, whoa, that's just way too much. What you got going on over there?
I don't know, but you bit my thumb. That wasn't nice.
Goats.
Not nice.
All right, so we need to get this put somewhere. We need to get a goat out of your tractor.
He's a farmer. Sorry. What?
What are you doing? Hey, ow, 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 ow.
Oh,
Stop it.
yeah, you
Ow.
love him now. Take that, beard. Take it, beard.
Why would you do
Are you okay?
that? Yeah, he's getting after it. That was not, I thought we were friends. I can't believe he did
Did
that.
he bite you?
No, he was trying to rip my beard out.
Oh, he's angry with you.
No, he's just not nice.
Are you a little misled? Yeah? Yeah, Richie? You're a good boy. You're a good boy, Richie. Nah,
Rip your beard out.
he ain't gonna rip my beard out. My beard is indestructible, boys. All right, now you guys can see this is not a new tank, right? And it looks a little rusty on the outside, but it's still a nice solid steel tank. Here in Alaska, it costs a lot of money to get big things like this shipped up. Like Amazon ain't sending me this, honey.
Right.
And so we just use everything until it can't be used anymore. This tank has a lot of life left in it. The stand, even though it's not the prettiest stand, it's super stable.
Yeah.
Like super stable. And so when we put, what, how many gallons of fuel would we put in here?
Oh, 300-400 at least.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
How much does a gallon of diesel weigh?
Gosh,
Mark.
you would ask me that.
Oh.
I don't know, 7.5 pounds or something.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight.
Yep.
And so we're much happier to have this stand than that pressure-treated wood stand that we built and then promptly hit with the tractor. And we need to make sure that we protect this tank a little bit. So we're going to clean up some of the rust off and paint the outside. But I'm interested in what ideas you guys have about how we should paint it. What's your idea? Do you have an idea of how to paint it?
I do have an idea.
You do? I'm
Yes.
so impressed. Okay, what do you got?
You should paint it as pasta. Yeah.
Pasta?
Yeah. Al dente.
Oh my gosh. It took me so long to get that. I'm like, what are you saying? I don't understand. This does not look like Noodle Boys. Maybe it looks like a macaroni noodle, which I hate, by the way. Al dente. That's pretty funny.
No, it's not, but I appreciate that.
That might be its name, Al dente. All right, so I thought, I've dreamt that someday we would have a tank like this, or one of those big propane tanks, and how would we paint it? And I thought, well, hi, buddy. Hi, Richie Rich. I thought maybe, I know you want to eat my hair, maybe we would paint it like a cow and put a saddle on top, like paint a saddle on there. And really, I would want to ride it like a cow, but I can't do that full time. But that would be cute to look like a cow, like one of those, like, bull riding things, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay. I'm picturing like black with, black and white.
Yeah, it still will be
milk-looking
black
cow.
and white. It will still be a milk cow.
Oh, okay. What will his name be?
Al dente.
Al dente?
Yeah.
Al dente, the raging bull?
Yes. You got any other thoughts? How many people make it
No,
look
I've been
like
dying for the last half an hour to make that al dente joke.
that
so
was
I've been
all
thinking...
you have? You stored it all
all
up
I
for
got.
that moment? All right, you ready to stop baking in the sun and go cook us some salmon?
Yeah, definitely.
Cooking salmon.
Mmm.
Whoop whoop.
Don't fall.
I won't. No dying.
All right, we're here on the front deck, right in front of the grill for my second most favorite part of the salmon. First favorite is the catching, second favorite is the eating. So let's get the salmon ready and we'll show you how our favorite way is to eat it. All right, I've got all my salmon all set out here ready to season. Now usually I will just use some garlic salt and some pepper on there, but we're out of garlic salt. Luckily, a wonderful viewer of ours sent us this, which actually has, wait for it, salt, pepper, and garlic. Perfect. Thank you. You know who you are. Look at that beautifulness. All right, now we're gonna let that rest and we're gonna make dill sauce. My dill sauce recipe is pretty simple. I just do a 1-2-1. 1 cup of mayo, 2 tablespoons of dill, there you go, and 1 tablespoon lemon juice. Pretty simple. Look at that beautiful dill footage, huh? 1 and 2. Take that lid. All right, dill sauce is ready. Now let's get the salmon on the grill.
You did great. Dill sauce, best sauce ever. Super simple, super delicious. We're simple kind of folk if you haven't figured that out yet. I made a little side salad just with stuff we had in the fridge. You want to hand me dressing?
Yeah. There you go.
This is like a goat's milk, honey mustard, ranch magic.
Ranch magic even.
Ranch magic. All the magics. There we go. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, this is the first salmon we've had this summer, isn't it?
That's right. Yep, it sure is.
Let's see how we did. Dill sauce.
Yeah, yay, dill sauce.
So good. Sorry.
No,
Let's go.
you're great.
Mm-hmm. All right, so upcoming things. Rabbit hutch. We have to smoke the salmon bellies.
Yep.
So we still need to do that.
Yep.
We will try to bring you guys not dogs that are fighting over who's going to come up here and try to eat fish. Knock it off. Hooey mama. Always. We'll try to bring you some more salmon recipes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
And I have no idea.
Yeah, and don't forget to tell me how you think I should paint the...
That's right.
The heating oil
How
tank.
should we paint el dente?
Leave it in the comments below. Catch you on the next video, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Salmon. Oh my gosh, these dogs are like so dying for this fish.
You know, jealousy.
You hear her?
Yeah.
Thanks for cooking, honey.